Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all people are every day increasing your knowledge by studying in all the subjects one by one. I hope these online classes are becoming fruitful to you all. So students, let's continue today's session. In the previous session of yesterday, most of the students won't be able to hear what did I send. From 9th A1 I did not find any problem, but with 9th A2 most of the students sent me the messages that ma'am we are unable to hear you. Student, I agree that was a problem, but due to some technical fault you could not hear me. But this problem will not be repeated again. Here students, I am again with the video. Let's have a quick look on the video. So again we are having English classes of class 9th, which is presented by Puri ma'am. Now let's continue our video. Unit 2nd, the sound of music, part 2nd, which is of about Shehnai of Bismillah Khan, which is written by Devarch Cowley. Students, till 12th para we finished yesterday, and that is the part which is left of that para with which we are going to start today. In this session we are going to finish the chapter, and not only finishing, even we are having a question answer discussion session also along with that. So that is from here Shekhar Gupta. When partition happened, that was the question answering between an interviewer or one who has been interviewed. So Shekhar Gupta has raised a question to Bismillah Khan that when partition happened, didn't you and your family think of moving to Pakistan? At the 1947 when the partition happened between India and Pakistan, earlier student, it was a single piece of land, but now from that it has been divided into two parts. So those two parts are there, India and Pakistan. So in keeping in this in mind, he raised a question, Shekhar Gupta, to Bismillah Khan, that when partition happened, didn't you and your family think of moving to Pakistan? So Bismillah Khan replied, God forbid me leave Banaras. Forbid means to say no. So God has forbidden me to leave Banaras. Never I went to Pakistan once, and I myself also never went to Pakistan. I crossed the border just to say I have been to Pakistan. Means just simply by crossing the border, I reached to the border and I said yes. Once I touched or reached Pakistan. I was there for about an hour at least. I said namaskar to the Pakistanis and salam alaikum to the Indians. I had good laugh, and then I laughed and then I went on. So student, it's given there from the Reader's Digest, October 2005. That particular link has come up. After to see the Hindustan, while in Mumbai, I think of only Banaras and the holy Ganga. And while in Banaras, I miss the unique mutt of Dumrao. These were the two things which I really missed a lot. Now students, let's move on to the last para. I hope you understood the second last one. Ustad Bismillah Khan's life is a perfect example of rich cultural heritage of India. Students, cultural heritage, our culture, traditions, way of living, way of eating, way of wearing, according to our festivals, according to our culture. So that is what there. So in this way it has to be done. But if we are having a look on Ustad Bismillah Khan's life, so we will get all the example or the perfect examples of rich and cultural heritage of India. On one that effortlessly accept that a devout Muslim, devout means who is very much believing in his own family or in his own religion especially, means if a person is Muslim, so the fellow will only follow the Muslim culture, or if the fellow is Hindu, devout Hindu, so that Hindu will follow devotedly to his own culture only. So Ustad Bismillah Khan was also one that effortlessly accept, without any effort he accept that a devout Muslim like him very naturally play the Shehnai every morning at the Kashi Vishwanath. What does it can say? So the Muslim of our, they are belonging to our festivals, they are belonging or taking open participation in our culture or in our day-to-day living. So we can say that these people have done a great job in our day-to-day life, and even he was playing Shehnai at the Kashi Vishwanath. So it is in itself a great thing. I hope you people have got. Now students, let's have a look on the question answer session. Question 1. Why did Aurangzeb ban Pungi? I hope you all must be knowing the answer. Because Pungi was creating a very harsh or unpleasant sound, that is why it has been banned. Question is, how is a Shehnai different from Pungi? Again, in the same para or the coming para, if you would remember the first part, so you will get to know that Shehnai is more broader and more longer than the Pungi, and it sound also very much pleasant comparatively Pungi. Whose sound? Shehnai's sound. Question number 3. Where was the Shehnai played traditionally? How did Bismillah Khan change this? So Shehnai was played traditionally in the temples or in the weddings of especially of North India. And how Bismillah Khan has changed it? Because Bismillah Khan has created many rags. Students, did you remember? He used to sit in the solitude alone at the bank of Ganga, and there while practicing he created many rags and so on. And due to his honest efforts or regular efforts, he was able to make this Shehnai reached up to the level of classical form from the ordinary one. So that can be the answer. Afterwards, when and how did Bismillah Khan get his big break? So when did he get his big break? Big break he get when in 1938, if you would remember, All India Radio, Lucknow, he has been called to play there, Shehnai. So that was a big break for his life. Understood, students? Let's move on to the 5th question. Where did Bismillah Khan play the Shehnai on 15th August 1947? Remember? Yes, at Red Fort. Why was the event historic? Because that event was just after our independence event. That is why it has become historic. Why did Bismillah Khan refuse to start a Shehnai school in USA? कल ही पढ़ा था बच्चों हमने, अगर आपको याद हो तो. Because there was no river Ganga. He was in love with the river Ganga, the Banaras, the Dumrao, and in USA it cannot be created or it cannot be transported. That is why he don't want to be in USA. The last question, students. Find at least 2 instances in the text which tell you that Bismillah Khan loves India and Banaras. Simply same answer in the question in the same form. The first one is the Ganga. He is very much connected with his soul with the river Ganga, and apart from that the temples of Banaras and Dumrao, he is in love with them. He don't want to leave that place anywhere else. So that was the question answer session. Students, please note down these question answers in your notebooks. Apart from that, many exercises are there, students, in the same continuation or before of this question answer session also. So be with that participation, do those exercises in your book and these question answers in your notebook. So students, we are ending up with this session, and from tomorrow, students, we will start our new chapter, the 3rd chapter, that is the little girl. So students, have an advanced reading of that. With this hope, that's all for today. That is for today. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay tuned. Bye bye.